It was one of those hectic holiday nights at my family's restaurant. Every table was booked weeks in advance. The smell of roasted garlic and fresh bread filled the air, and the faint hum of Christmas music played in the background. I am Marco, the owner. Through some nights, I feel more like a human Swiss army knife. I greet guests, serve tables, bust dishes, and sometimes even mop the floors myself. This restaurant has been in my family for decades. My grandparents started it after immigrating from Italy in the 1970s. My parents expanded it over the years, adding space, updating the menu, and slowly turning it into a local favorite. And now it's my turn. I modernized the interior, changed the logo, invited food critics and bloggers, and slowly the restaurant began attracting attention again. But no matter how successful we become, I never expected the drama that night. Six women walked in, led by a woman I call Vanessa. She looked a few years older than the others, maybe mid 20s, radiating confidence and arrogance. The other five, clearly her friends or minions, were in their early 20s, trailing behind her like little ducklings. Vanessa marched straight up to me and announced loudly and dramatically, "We need a VIP table. I know the owner personally. He always keeps tables open for special guests. We are celebrating tonight, so you must seat us." Here is the twist. I am the owner and I had never met this woman in my life. I asked politely, "Do you have a reservation?" Vanessa blinked at me, a little flustered, then said, "Oh, I did not make one, but it's okay. The owner is a personal friend. He always keeps tables ready for special guests like me." I had three choices in that moment. Reveal immediately that I was the owner and call her out. Give her the table and move on. Teach her a lesson. Teach her and her friends a lesson about entitlement. I went with option 3. I led them to one of our VIP tables, the kind usually reserved for celebrities or high profile guests. The table was elegantly set with fine china, polished silverware, and sparkling glasses. I told them the first three rounds of drinks were on the house and that I'd personally serve them. I also collected credit cards and IDs to keep on file, standard procedure for high end tables. Vanessa handed me her card proudly, announcing, "Tonight's on me." And that's when the real fun began. They drank heavily and barely touched their food at first. More drinks, more laughter, more sass. They have no idea how expensive the VIP table really was. White truffles, imported oysters, specialty cocktails. Nothing on the menu showed prices. I let them feel special while secretly knowing this night was going to be unforgettable. Meanwhile, Vanessa and her friends continued acting entitled. One of her friends even asked me, "Do you ever feel your life is pointless because all you do is serve tables?" Yes, that really happened. I calmly continued serving them, letting them feel like they were VIPs. Every drink, every dish built up. By the end of the night, Vanessa's total came up to $4,023, including tax. When I handed her the bill, she went from laughing and joking with her friends to almost in tears. She tried to argue, showing me texts supposedly from the owner and claiming a personal relationship. She demanded discounts, pleading, ranting, and crying. I leaned in and calmly said, "I am the owner. You have never been here before. You have never spoken to me. I made no promises. You will pay your bill." She tried everything, but it was no use. Eventually, she signed it in tears. Her friends scrambled for cash, probably scraping together a couple $100. 2 days later, her father came in, furious to dispute the bill. I showed him security footage of the entire night, including audio from the VIP area, where every insult, order, and comment had been recorded. By the end, even he left angering at his daughter than at me. The funniest part, their attitude. They thought a job like mine was meaningless and believed they could manipulate anyone into giving them what they wanted. One comment from her friend, asking if I felt my life was pointless, kept me determined to see the night through. And the final twist. The first three rounds of free drinks were not even a loss. The VIP table is normally empty unless reserved for celebrities. The high end meals and other drinks more than covered it. The original bill is still framed on my desk as a reminder. Dear friends, what do you think? The restaurant owner treated the Vanessa and her friends in the right way or not? I want to see your thoughts in comments. And if you like this video, then subscribe my channel. Keep watching.